Okay, so this was the first time I was fighting this Arachsiam monster or whatever they call it. This part gave me lots of goosebumps, especially when you are listening with some headphones, good headphones. This sound gives you lots of goosebumps. So let's see how to defeat it. Okay, the fight is about to start. Alright, so here we have this giant spider, or whatever that creature was, and I have to defeat it. Alright, I started by shooting. So this was like the first time, or this was it the second time I was dealing with this monster. So I had to like equip my guns and equip the bounce bow, the bow with a bouncing arrow. So I reduced the health a little before the shield came back up. So I'd already sent those my wolf deviations to do some damage, and then here came this fog. I couldn't see a thing. And then the next thing was there were spider eggs all around. So I had to kill those eggs to turn off the immunity of that monster. And at the same time, you have to dodge getting webbed or stuck by the webs. So I used the bounce arrows to like attack it so that I could get multiple kills at once. Alright, so I did that several times, and then here I was stuck again. I had to remove the webs and another one. Okay, so we have those other eggs we have to pick out. I tried to shoot them, but they were a bit far away, so I tried to go close, but it wasn't working. Damn, I was still getting attacked from behind. Alright, I kept on shooting. So we have the immunity down at this point, so we have to get back to dealing with the monster. And there you go with the fog again, so it was a bit difficult to see here. And then you have these small spiders crawling to attack you and reduce your health. So I had to kill them and then continue with the big monster. Can you see that? Now that was another egg type thing. Now I'd sent out my wolf deviations to help me attack. So that deviation is my favorite. I like using it a lot. But there were still more eggs I had to pick out, and then I shot them. So the fog cleared, and then I could see them clearly, and I took them out. I had to pick out more. So this took quite a while, but now it's way easier for me because I'm at the highest rank, highest level 50, and this was like the normal mode. So I'm definitely going to play this in the hard and pro mode. Let's see how difficult it gets. So I had to deal with these little spider things. So here we go again. So I brought out my guns. So the kind of weapon you use in situations like this is very, very important. Alright? So it seems like we are halfway there. We've reduced almost 60% of the HP, so we have to do some more work. So I had exhausted my deviation's power, so I had to wait for it to recharge, but whilst waiting I still had to launch some attacks. So now I sent them again to help me attack. So they were doing a great job, and then we had the shields back up. So now we couldn't kill this giant spider thingy because we have to remove its immunity. So I think I had to destroy some more eggs and little spiders. Yeah, we have new eggs to destroy. So I had to do this a couple of times while still getting attacked from behind. Can you see that? Now I have been webbed into place, but I removed it and then continued. Can you see what I was going through? So we had to destroy all of that to turn off the immunity of the monster. The worst place you can find yourself is when you run out of ammo in this situation. I don't think there is any special thing you can do except you have a melee. You use your melee weapon, but that still has a great disadvantage. I was knocked out, but I had revive options, so I revived myself and then quickly had to heal. Oh, yeah, it heals automatically when you're fighting a monster. So we got to take that thing out. So I started reducing the shield. So I was using a weapon with a burn mode, so you can see the fire burning. Come on, burn. So I had to send my wolves again to go and finish the kill. So I did what I could. We were almost taking this thing out. So we don't want to have another immunity again. No. We have to finish this. We have to finish this, brother. We have to finish this. Okay, so there we go. We're done with that monster for good. And yeah, that was it. So I'm going to play this again in the hard and pro mode. That's a different level of difficulty. So that's how you kill this monster.